The shadow of Chernobyl. On the quiet night of April 25, 1986, the small town of Pripyat in Soviet Ukraine buzzed with its usual calm. The town's residents, mostly workers of the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant, and their families, were settling in for the night, unaware of the silent storm brewing a few kilometers away. At the plant, the night shift was preparing for a routine safety test. Reactor 4, a massive structure filled with energy potential, was to be tested for its emergency cooling capabilities. However, a combination of design flaws and human error created a lethal concoction. At 1:23 a.m., the reactor's power output unexpectedly surged. The control rods, meant to stabilize the reaction, malfunctioned due to their flawed design. Within seconds, an explosion rocked the facility. A second, more powerful blast followed, tearing the reactor's roof apart and spewing radioactive material into the night sky. Firefighters were the first responders. Unaware of the radiation levels, they fought the flames with bravery, but without proper protection. They inhaled radioactive smoke, their skin absorbing doses of radiation that would prove fatal in the days to come. In Pripyat, residents awoke to a strange glow in the sky and a metallic taste in the air. Children played outside, marveling at the peculiar fireworks emanating from the plant. Unbeknownst to them, these were radioactive particles. It wasn't until 36 hours later that evacuation orders came. Buses lined the streets as families hurriedly packed, leaving behind their homes, pets, and lives, believing they would return in a few days. The Soviet government initially downplayed the severity of the disaster. It wasn't until Swedish scientists detected unusually high radiation levels that the world began to piece together the truth. The radioactive plumes spread across Europe, leaving traces as far as North America. Over the following weeks, thousands of workers, later known as liquidators, were deployed to contain the disaster. They built a sarcophagus to encase the reactor, at great personal risk. Many paid the ultimate price, their lives shortened by the invisible enemy. Years turned into decades, and nature began to reclaim Pripyat. The once bustling town became a hauntingly beautiful ghost town, with trees growing through buildings and wildlife thriving in the absence of humans. Yet, the shadow of Chernobyl remains, a stark reminder of human fallibility and the cost of hubris. To this day, the disaster continues to impact lives, from the displaced families to the ongoing efforts to contain and understand the long-term effects of radiation. Chernobyl is not just a site of tragedy, but also a lesson in the delicate balance between progress and responsibility.